Chelsea wasn't supposed to exist. An empty stadium, a failed plan, and one bold decision that changed English football forever. In the early 1900s, there was a stadium, but no club. Stamford Bridge had just been built in 1877, a beautiful ground, but no team wanted to play there. Local giants like Fulham FC refused to move in. Money was being lost. The stadium was dying. Two brothers, Gus and Joseph Mears, refused to let the stadium rot. They had a vision, to build a brand new London football powerhouse. But there was one problem: they didn't have a team. So they created one. The Mears brothers wanted a name with global appeal. They considered Stamford Bridge FC. They considered London FC, even Kensington FC, but none felt right. In the end, they chose a name that carried prestige, history, class: Chelsea Football Club. From the very beginning, Chelsea wasn't like other clubs. They weren't founded by factory workers or railwaymen. Chelsea was built for entertainment. Big crowds, big personalities, big ambition. Even when results were inconsistent, Stamford Bridge became a showground. But the early years weren't easy. Chelsea had the stadium, they had the fans. But trophies? Those were missing. The club yo-yoed between divisions. Managers came and went. Money was tight. Still, the fan base grew. Chelsea became famous for signing big players, even when the team wasn't winning titles. What kept Chelsea alive wasn't trophies. It was the stadium. Stamford Bridge was huge, one of the largest grounds in England. Fans loved the atmosphere, the noise, the swagger. This stadium became Chelsea's heart. Without it, the club might not have survived. Chelsea finally started finding their identity in the 1950s and 60s. Better players, stronger squads, a growing swagger. The 1970 FA Cup win, that iconic replay against Leeds United, became the club's first major legend. It proved Chelsea could be more than entertainers. They could be champions. But success didn't last. The 70s, 80s and early 90s were chaos. Financial trouble, relegations, stadium problems. At one point, Chelsea almost lost Stamford Bridge entirely. The club was fighting for survival. But that's the thing about Chelsea. They fight back. Everything changed in the late 1990s and early 2000s. Chelsea rebuilt the stadium. They rebuilt the squad. European nights returned. Confidence returned. And then, the club entered a new era that would redefine football worldwide. Chelsea began as a stadium with no club. Today, they are one of the most famous football names in the world. This is where the Blue Empire began. If you want the full story of how Chelsea became a global powerhouse and the eras that changed football forever, follow for part 2.